Hi everyone, and welcome to today's gentle yoga flow to start the day. Let's start in a seated position. I will start in hero's pose, sitting on my knees, but you can also come to a cross-legged seat if this feels better for you. And before we get started, let's take a few deep breaths together. Maybe close your eyes. Bring your head over your neck and your head over your heart, and your heart over your pelvis, so that you are one straight line. Then relax your shoulders down, maybe roll them up and back, and relax them down your spine. Make your neck long. Relax your jaw and your face. And then take a deep breath in and out. Two more like this. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Last one, in and out. Then slowly open your eyes, and we get started with some movement today. So you can either stay sitting on your knees, or if you want to stretch your feet and your toes a little bit, tuck your toes and then sit back down that you come to this toe screaming pose. For some, this is really easy and it feels great. For others, it feels terrible. So if this is you, just stay in hero's pose. And then let's open up our heart a little bit. Cactus out your arms, and with your inhale, lean back, open up the chest. Exhale, round the spine and bring your forearms together. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Then come back to center. Bring the hands down. Come forward to a tabletop pose. And if you were in this toe screaming pose, maybe gently tap your feet on the mat. This should feel really good now. Awesome. Then let's do a couple of cat and cow stretches here. So first, find your tabletop position. The insides of your elbows should show forward. Spread your fingers out wide. And then let's do our cat and cow stretches. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the tailbone up high, lift the chest up, look up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, and spread the shoulder blades wide. Four more like this. Inhale to look up. Exhale to round. Continue to do your cat and cow stretches and include any movement that feels good here. So swing your hips from left to right, maybe back and forth. Or you can turn your hands around if this feels good today. One more. Really focus on feeling good here. Then come back to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up high and bring them back to our first downward facing dog of today. Stretch your hips back, firm your thighs and your belly. And then warm up here a little bit. Bend one knee and then the other. Maybe come forward to plank pose for a moment and then back. Again, focus on what feels good. Then look between your hands and step the right foot forward to the inside of your right hand. Bring the left heel down. So we set up for warrior one, and your left toes should point to the front upper corner of your mat. Find your stability first and then come up to warrior one pose. Maybe bring your hands on your hips for a moment and try to straighten them to the front. So that normally means that you have to press your left hip forward a little bit. From the belly, reach your arms up high, lower the shoulders down. Great. Stay here for a moment. Stay strong. Feel the strength and power of this pose. Then bring your hands down, interlace them behind your back. Inhale to lean back, open up your chest. Exhale to come forward to humble warrior. Bring the right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Make sure that your hips stay in line. So see, I also fall out of poses and that's completely normal. And then pull your hands up high as possible. So you have a really nice shoulder stretch here as well. And then let go of your head. Let it hang heavy. Great. And then slowly come up to your warrior one again. Straighten the front leg and then bend over your right leg again to pyramid pose. Keep your spine long and extended. If you can't come down or to the mat with your hand, just bring your hands onto your shin, or you can come onto a bolster, whatever it feels good here. You should feel a really nice opening in your right hamstrings. Maybe come down a little further. Great. And then we bend the front knee and step back to your downward facing dog. Let's take one deep breath here, in and out. Then step your left foot forward, pivot the right heel down. Make sure that you are on 2 tracks. So your feet should not be in one line. They should be on 2 different skis. And then come up to your warrior one. Again, first straighten your hips here. So bring the right hip bone forward, the left hip back. Pull the belly button in. Open up your chest. Reach your arms up high. Great. Find the point in front of you and focus on this. Stay strong here. Maybe you can bend the left knee a little more to come a little deeper into the pose. This is an active pose, so we always work on keeping the pelvis parallel to the short end of the mat. So continue to press into the outer edges of your right foot. Great. Then bring your hands down, interlace them behind you, maybe interlace them in like this strange way that the other thumb is on top. Inhale to open up the chest. Exhale, lean forward to humble warrior. Try to bring your shoulder down to the inside of your knee. If you can't get there yet, don't worry. Someday you will be there. Reach your knuckles up high and relax the head down. Then slowly come back up to your warrior one. Reach your arms up high one more time. Then extend the front leg and bend at the hip with a straight spine, leading with the heart, and come forward to your pyramid pose here. If you can bring your hands down on the mat or leave them up high on your shin. Awesome. Bring both of your hands down. Rebend the front leg. Step back into downward facing dog. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Lower your knees down, swing your legs around so that they are extended in front of you. And we do a little twist here before we wrap it up for today. So lift your left knee up, step it over your right leg, hug your knee in, inhale, reach your arm back, bring it down behind you. No weight should be in your back hand, and then lift your chest up high, exhale and twist. Maybe close your eyes here and enjoy the twist. Make sure to not only twist with your head, but also really starting from your belly button, that you twist to the left side. Then come back to center. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Make yourself long again. Reach up high. Exhale, fold over your right leg to this half forward bend. You don't have to focus on a straight back here. Just let your head hang heavy. Round your spine. And relax. Then slowly walk your hands up, and we do the same on the other side. So extend the left leg to the front, lift the right knee up, step the foot over, and we hug the knee in. Inhale to reach the arm up, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift the chest up, exhale, twist. Relax your shoulders away from your ears here. So your shoulder should not be up here and be all cramped up. It should really be a relaxing pose in your upper body, and you twist from your belly button. So maybe pull your belly button in and try to twist a little deeper with your exhale. Come back to center. Bring the right sole of your foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, both arms go up. Exhale, come down over your left leg. Relax here. Let your head hang heavy. And let go of all the stress that is waiting for you today. Then slowly come back up. Extend both legs in front of you. We will do one more pose where you can pick what variation you want to do. You can either come to a reverse plank pose where you point your toes, bring your hands down behind you, fingers pointing to your legs, and then you lift your hips up as high as you can and let your head come to the back. If this is a little too much for you today, bring both of your feet down on the mat, and we come to a reverse table pose where you also lift your hips up as high as you can, and if it feels good, let your head hang heavy. So yogi's choice here. Come to the pose that feels good for you, either this reverse table or the reverse plank pose. And wherever you are, lower your hips back down. Bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat and slowly lay down on your back. Bring your arms away from you and the shoulders under your back. Make your neck long. Maybe tuck your chin in just for a moment and then let go. Take one more deep breath in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Savasana. And slowly come back to your breath. Start to bring some movement back into your body. Maybe rotate on your wrists and your ankles. Stretch your arms over your head and roll over to one side. One deep breath here. Then come up to a seated position. Cross your legs in front of you. And bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.